Today, I'm going to teach you how to farm for the Conquerors Challenge chest and how to farm favor. It's not the most ideal or worthwhile thing, but there are some people out there that they feel incomplete if they've done all their other, weekly, monthly challenges, but they leave the Conquerors Challenge alone. And so this video is going to give you a budget and somewhat easy punching up build that doesn't require high spec or expensive gear to do. And we're going to be doing, lethal mists. That's really the only way a solo guildless player can effectively farm this, is by clearing the mist camps and maybe turning in some wisps. Maybe. Don't count on that. Maybe like once a day, I guess. But we're going to do it in a non-rat way, and we're going to use a build from a YouTube creator named Toxic AF, aka Powerful. And here is somewhat, I think his build's a little different, but this is the build that I'm comfortable using. So our entire armor weapon kit, it only costs about 130k. I'm rounding that up, of course. It shows 121 right now. And I do have spec, but you don't need spec. He did not need spec. He had like 100 spec in Wildfire Staff and nothing else, and maybe a little bit in fire. But he's able to take out 8.3 melee players, and this build does take out 8.3 players. It can, if they stick around a little too long. It's very surprising how powerful this build is. So let's go over it. We got a Hunter Hood for the Reflect and damage passive. We have the Cleric Robe for the immune to damage and increases your damage with the damage passive. Soldier Boots, which I'm just using it for rejuvenating sprint. You can use any plate boots if you want, but sometimes Wanderlust really helps. I have a Tome of Spells for faster cast speed. Now, I could use a cape. I'm not using a cape because I'm cheap. And Wildfire Staff, depending on what you're fighting, you'll switch this up. If it's a melee, like especially if it's a double-bladed, you'll probably use Wall of Flames. If they have a growth potion, you can't use this, though. But for chasing other players and clearing camps, I use Flame Blast. I just keep it on Firebolt. You could use Searing Flame if you want, whatever you're comfortable with. This is what allows us to punch up. This deals 12% of their max health as true damage over 4 seconds, and it deals a chunk of damage. And we combine that with the tier 8 Poison Potion, which I made a video about how ridiculous the true damage is. So we have 475 true damage there, and then here we have 12% true damage, which would only be like around 300 for my health pool. But that's about 700, that's 1/3 of my total health that I can take away, essentially, kind of, sort of. And Pork Pie for the cast speed and cooldown reduction, very important for chasing and running around. Also, we have a heal potion. This is not a swap. This is something we equip after we throw the poison potion. This might be fixed in a later patch, I don't know. But we're going to be doing some solo lethal here, and let's get into it. We're risking 130,000, and this is just an efficient way to farm. So I'm going to look for the big camp, and we're going to kind of hang out there. And the way we're going to operate is we're going to listen for activity before we do anything. So here's a boss enemy, which is actually pretty good. So I'm going to now listen with my headphones. I'm going to put my headphones on, and I'm going to listen. I don't hear anything around me. So I think we're good to farm this. So I'm going to get some cooldowns here, eat my food, and, this is might in favor right here, this boss enemy. So let's go ahead and take out the little baby enemies here and not get hit by things. If we do, it's okay, because we can just mount up and walk away. I am not, like, the best person at this build, but it does ramp up the damage very nicely, and I can mount up and walk away if, there's a problem. Just walk over here. And yes, it's very mana intensive, but that's okay. In a proper 1v1, there we go. We got a little bit of loot, and that's a boss down. That's a good amount, a good chunk of silver, if we're not using auto respec. You get the idea. So let's continue towards over here, and we're going to be listening. I'm sorry if I'm talking loud. I do have my headphones on, so I cannot hear how loud I am being. So let's continue on. And what we're going to do, now this is a pretty lengthy fight. It's a little bit dangerous around me. I'm going to listen. The very first thing, I'm going to look for nameplates. I'm going to listen. I hear nothing going on. So we can dismount and we can fight this. Oh, hold on. Nope, that's nothing. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and start the encounter. Oh, we got a player move. We mount instantly. Do not try. This player cannot kill me. I am way more geared and spec'd than he is. This player is not a threat, but he could be if I'm put in a bad situation. You have to be hyper vigilant and super aware of your surroundings. Do not fight an enemy mob if there is any player around. Okay, we got a dismounted player inside. It's the fire staff guy. He has movement speed and firebolt and pyroblast. So I'm going to go movement speed and searing flame. And I'm pretty sure I can just straight up kill this guy. He's also at a disadvantage. We got another player here. It's the same build as me almost. Almost exactly. I would be surprised if this was actually powerful himself. Is he online? No, he's not. Okay, so it's not him, but it's someone copying his build, kind of, sort of. So we can actually fight that guy. We can actually, we could wanderlust into him. There's another player coming. That's death to it. I can't kill this build at all. We have to move along. We have to leave. Hopefully, those bigger, stronger geared players will go after this turbulent mist. Hopefully. But we do have another boss enemy here. So, let's go ahead and fight this instead. We don't have our firebolt, and that's fine. We're just gonna kind of dance around. Sometimes this skill is actually a little bit easier to fight bosses with than the firebolt one. Though firebolt is higher DPS. But in this case, it's not because she summoned a bat right in front of my skill shot. But we took it down. That's 36, 22k, 6k there, and item drops. I got some boots, not the worst, and we can free this wisp up. These don't really give might and favor, unless they change something, but no, they don't. It's just rep. Alright, we have, oh, that's a spear user. We can fight that guy. That guy we can maybe kill. So I'm switching here. Some skills. He's mounted up. What's he got? He's got cripple, so we can't run from him. But we could totally kill that dude, and the curse staff is now chasing him. So again, you have to, your mount, you always scout on your mount. You always scout on your mount. So again, this is you're chipping away at this very slowly, right? You will engage, if you can, like if I kill that spear guy, that's probably a million, right? Easy million. So here we are. I'm switching back to movement speed so I can maybe run. I can get crippled out of this though. I have to be aware there was enemies in my southwest. Anyway, you get the idea. Let's kill some more mobs. And just kind of catch them on fire. There we go. And that's 2 enemies down. Our progress is slowly increasing. And that's all we're going to do. We're just going to chip away at the outside for now because there's too much going on inside. I want to kill this thing because it's worth a lot, but it's going to be hard to kill. So we're going to just kind of circle around a bit. These are like little baby mobs. They're not even really worth dismounting and killing, but you can if you want. Again, it's not really going to progress you very much. Now, here's a cool trick. This guy's actually worth a good bit. I thought I heard someone sprint, but it was my mount. Always listen. You have to listen. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm in the circle, or I'm going to be in the circle, I can kite this mob kind of in here, and it will count as, clearing the camp. Look at that progress. That's big progress. That's way more than killing the mobs inside the camp. But because I was inside the camp when I killed it, it counts. Very cool stuff. Alright, so let's just kill some more mobs. And I forgot to listen. You want to always listen when you reposition. That's the key. That's the whole point of this video, is teaching you how to listen for other players. Right now, a lot of them are over here fighting over that wisp. We had too many geared people in here. It's the middle of the day, so I don't really expect, to make a lot of progress there. We're going to just chip away at the mob camps, and we want to make sure that we have an exit, too. That's why we're kind of hovering around the outer edge. So I'm going to listen. I hear nothing, so we're good. So let's just dump our skills into this guy, kill him. And we got 2 players approaching. So I'm near my mount. I don't see them dismount. There we go. What do we have here? A bow user. Okay, bows are weird. Bows are weird. We're going to switch to that, and we can maybe fight this. He's going to kite the hell out of us. Also, he's recently fought someone. That's why his nameplate is red. So, let's see. I can't see his stats now. His item power is very low, so we can maybe kill him. The thing is, it's hard for me to get close to him. But I can chase, but he can also disengage. All I can really do is use Searing Flame. I might have to use Fire Artillery to fight him. It really depends on his skill level. But you always want to be, aware of who and what's around you, and you want to have the proper skills to fight them. All right, let's keep clearing this camp. And yes, this does take time. All right, I just hear this NPC walk. Okay, we got another guy coming. That's an axe user. Swap. Oh, yeah, I see. Look, he's wanting to fight. That's totally fine. I could maybe fight this guy. He's pretty highly geared. He's about the same item power as me. That's an okay fight. But I'm at a disadvantage, right? I might want to take this. He his W is wrong. He's got the wrong W to fight me. He's got reflect on. I don't like double reflect. But that's actually good, because I would rather have reflect than heal. He's got eel stew. It's a tough fight. This is a tough fight, but if I kill him, I profit. If he kills me, he doesn't profit as much. But his spec is not even maxed either. His armor is. His offhand is not. He's got healing potion, so I could most likely melt that guy if he doesn't dodge my E and doesn't outplay me. But you never know till you take that fight. That's an even fight. But okay, we hear some noise. You hear it? Hear the whooshing and the swooshing. Someone's dismounted in there. We can see their nameplate. There it is. It's the bow guy. We got to swap back to again. Let's go with fire artillery. We can maybe kill the bow guy. It's risk though. It's really risk. I'm just gonna open with fire artillery. He's too far away though. So he's currently engaged in a mob, so he's at a disadvantage. And we're fire artillerying him. Also, the other player just walked up. That's a nature staff user. We could actually just run from that. That's not killable. He will out-heal us. Anyway, I got 2 seconds until I get my mount back. We wounded the bow guy's mount. He now knows that we're a hostile person. We're not friendly. And let's find another enemy to kill. I'm going to keep... I want my movement ability on, so I'm going to swap back to that. That's the safest thing, is just having movement options, right? So let's farm this. There we go. And we're over halfway completed on this camp. And this ensures that we don't just instantly die to like some 8-4 Deathgiver, double-bladed, whatever. I really want to kill this thing, but not from inside here. That's a bad pull. Let's pull him up here. He walks slow, it's fine. Go ahead and dodge his little charge. Because this guy will complete a lot of the camp progress, so I definitely want to kill him. But I don't want to get hit by him. And I just got dismounted there. So I got a few seconds to remount. So we completed the camp. All we have to do now is go get the chest in the middle. That's it. And, okay, we got another mysterious stranger. That's the healer. Again, he's pretty weak, though. That's not a fight that profits me. He's also got invis. I don't like that. There's also a dead player here. I'm gonna yoink it. That's a little bit of treasure. Why not? I just want the chest, but I don't want to fight all these enemies. I also don't want to deal with this healer. I can just run from him. So I'm gonna keep my current skills. I'm gonna let him do his business and leave. And now I'm gonna grab the chest, and he might want to try to fight me. There's also a boss up there I can maybe get. All right, here we go. I could loot this before he dismounts. I got no treasure, but hey, look at the progress we made. Okay, so we got a little bit, you know, here. It's not too much, but it is something. And so, because I didn't really get any good loot, like right now I've only got 9,000 loot, I'm going to keep going. And there's nothing else going on the map, so I'm just going to leave this mist. There is, it doesn't look like there's any other camps to clear. If there's small camps, I will farm those the same exact way, but as you can see, we successfully made a little bit of might and favor. And you're going to get more of that favor when you complete the little, like, dang it, wrong menu. Whenever you get here to these little notches, you get 2,000 each. It's very slow, especially if there's a lot of players around. If you play late at night on a weekday, there's not as many people around. And depending on the people that are around, you could bully them. That's how it works. So, like, sometimes it's just rats, like 4.1 rats. And when that happens, you are the king. You can fight them all. You can kill them all. And like that battle axe user, I could have probably fought him, and he wanted to fight. He was looking for a fight. Some people come in here, they just want a PvP. And I had one of the literal builds that counter battle axe. Battle axe is still tough though. So here we are in another mist, and we're gonna do the exact same thing. And we're gonna farm our might and our favor. And it's been 15 minutes. It's very slow. It's not profitable, but for those completionists out there that just have to do it, this is the safest, least money-draining way to do it, okay? Yeah, you could use some kind of rat build with like a double-bladed and miner boots and try to go for the wisps, but you'll just get killed by 8.3s that just run ahead of you and dismount and kill you every single time. So let's do it again. I am listening for activity. I don't hear any, so that's good. What we have here. Now, this camp's a little more dangerous because these enemies can root you and kind of mess with you and stuff. So I'm just going to try to kill this as fast as possible. There we go. And Go in, listen for enemy players. Nothing. Good. Alright, so let's kill Archer. The Archer will root me. The other guy will stun, so we want to make sure we kill Mr. Root guy first. The stun guy we can just simply sidestep, and I always point them away from my mount because I want to be able to get to that mount if, you know, something happens. Also, yes, I'm aware I pushed Q into his shield. That's fine. He's an upgraded mob, so he's going to give us a little bit extra. Enemy player approaching. And he's dismounted. What is this? That is a cursed staff user, so I want mobility and range. I don't want to fight that. Cursed staff can punch up as well. And as a like, I'm a counter to melee. I'm not a counter to spellcasters. This is just an overall really difficult fight. He's got some interesting gear. I always laugh at the people that run around in Masterpiece gear. It's so weird. He's got Beam, Death Curse. He's got the whole shebang. He's gonna reflect me, drain half my health, blow me up. He doesn't have max spec though. He's 4.2. I could kill this, but I don't know if I can chase it. Now here's the thing. Sometimes these users, these players, they will, once they see you, they will follow you forever. And if that's the case, you won't be able to farm the camp. So you have to like lure them into other players that are stronger and have them fight. Or leave. You know, it can be difficult sometimes, especially if they just stick around. Okay, we got another contestant here. That's a fire staff user. Slightly less geared than me. He's got 100 spec though, and he's got firewall. So we actually have the superior build to fight him. I could kill this guy, confidently kill this guy. So I'm not gonna follow him around like I just said though. That's kind of I'm not looking for fights. I'm looking for fights I know I can win that I won't struggle against, that a rat won't suddenly show up and ruin our fun. Okay, we don't want to get hit by this guy, but we do want to clear him within the circle of the camp. There we go. And again, we're just progressing the camp here, picking up the silver. And it's very slow, and there's a dead player right there. That wasn't there earlier, I don't think. I don't think that was there earlier. So this could be a trap area. As soon as a player deep within hears activity, he runs up, uses all his movement abilities, and then kills you. That's what this is showing. So this is possibly a trap. I'm going to clear these guys. These guys on the side. Also be aware that my current W spell allows players to get near it and then explode and put me in combat. So again, you just kind of learn these things as you play. This is just an annoying pull. So I'm listening for players. I don't hear any activity. So we're good. We're all right. I'm waiting on my E because I want to nuke these two as quick as possible. There we go. And again, I don't want to check this guy in the middle of combat, but okay, he's dead. Solo Knight. Rest in peace, Solo Knight. Okay, we're listening. Nothing. There we go. And almost got it cleared. Listening. Nothing. Okay. Alright. Very close to full camp clear. Let's get a little bit more in the middle. Listening. 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 I hate that I have to kill this upgraded enemy, but oh. We got a red exclamation point. I don't see anyone around. Yeah, so there was a guy there. And here, let's just skedaddle on out of here. I don't want to fight this guy with my current skill set, so I'm just leaving. And yeah, he's very geared, so this could be our end. I need to go north towards the exit. But it's okay. I got cooldowns. I think I can just run away from this dude. I'm not super afraid. I've got an immune. He's also getting attacked by someone else. I might be able to turn around and make a diff. I'm still being followed, though. So, look, again, this is why I had my mobility up. Alright, we're far enough away. We got away safely, and I don't know if I just wasn't being hyper-aware, because it's really hard to be super aware when you're trying to make a YouTube video. But, we made it out. There's a little fire staff guy. He's dismounting in my south. I want to check this body. There's nothing on it. Okay. Sometimes there's stuff on it. Sometimes really rich players, you know, the 8-4s, they don't loot everything. So you can loot everything and make a little bit of money. Alright, we still need to crack our way towards the middle and get that damn chest reward. Sometimes the chests are pretty good. What do we have? What does he have? He has firewall still. I'm not afraid of a firewall mage, because I can run around that. I can just attack. Okay, well, there's a guy inside. It's the cursed staff guy now. So right now, it's being heavily guarded. Here's the thing, right? I can wait until this mist starts to close. Like, you know, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute before closing. Most of these bozos will leave the scene at that time. They're not going to camp it for the whole time. Sometimes they will, but usually not. Let's see. This area is nice and slightly cleared. I do want to just get rid of this dude real quick. And I completely aimed my Q wrong. Don't hate me in the comments. There we go. Objective complete. Just completing the objective is still good to do because it gives you that might and that favor of plus 500. Running past this is risky because we know there's a guy to our north, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to dismount and remount to lose aggro on that guy. And this has been cleared. I hear fighting. I heard an explosion. That's a fire mage. There's the chest. Kill that guy, remount, move a little closer, get the chest, and then we're out. We're out of here. Still no loot. I wish I could show you guys some cool ass loot, but it's just not in the cards. But sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. There's some silver piles there. I'm just gonna go scoop those up. And we got a player. What is this? It's the cursed staff guy. I know you guys probably want to see a fight, but I don't see any easy fights. I only take easy fights. Or really profitable ones. You can also rat with this build, by the way. It's highly mobile. You can chase people down and burn the hell out of them. So that's another bonus. I'm going to ride around just a bit. I'm going to check over here. I don't think it's a miscamp, but I'm going to check it anyway, just in case it is. Also, I can check for fishermen. Sometimes people will be fishing out here. And if you catch them, you know, because we can run up on people really quickly and start DPSing. But, yeah, I'm sorry that I'm playing so timidly. I know you want to see some action, but that's not the purpose of the video. I'm not out here to, like, just pick on, just to get into fights. That's not my intent. My intent today was to clear a little bit of this, and you can see we made a little bit of progress. It's still not a whole lot, but it's there. It's safe progress. It's not the fastest, okay? Obviously, okay, this is a mist camp. And, again, we listen. Nothing. Okay, good. That's what we want. We want a whole lot of nothing. And we just want to dodge the attacks. There we go. That should burn. Alright. Kind of work our way towards the middle. These are like little baby... No, this one's not a baby bomb, so... It's the one behind it. And... The small camps are way quicker to clear. And I'm just listening. There's the chest that we want. I can probably just kill... Maybe. Alright. Almost got it cleared. Now, I don't have escape routes right now. I just have this one escape route. Still not fully cleared. Still listening. The Warple Tinger moving, I thought that was a player approaching. I'm so paranoid. Okay, we got a purple. This has to have loot in it. This has to have some kind of loot. Let's go. What do we make? 41,000. I mean, I'm going to take it. It's not quite enough to pay for our set. Missed closing in 5 minutes. This is also a good time to go find fights, right? But we made 51k. I know in 23 minutes that kind of sucks. That does kind of suck, right? But hey, you know, that could have been a big ass chest. That could have been full of good loot. 22,000 of this that we got is ours to keep, even if we die. And the silver we've been picking up, well, I haven't been calculating that, but here we go. We're in a new one now. There's a big camp up there, little camp here. And again, sometimes you get into these mists, there's like barely anybody, or everyone ended up killing each other, and you're the only one in here. So you could definitely grab the wisps that need rescuing if that's the case. Also, I didn't listen before fighting, but, yeah. You know, you can play a little more haphazardly, I guess, if you're brave, but as you saw earlier, you might die, because I was like, huh, there's a red exclamation mark over my head. I don't see anybody, though, and here comes this, like, Avalonian fist dude. So, again, you gotta be careful out here, man. I don't want to be giving up my, my looties to anybody. And we're just sitting here clearing the mist camp, clearing the mob camp. It's fine. It's not the fastest clearing build, but it is very efficient at punching up in PvP. And that's why we're doing it, because we can actually take fights and win fights and a whole lot of other fun stuff. Alright, so that kills that one. Just boulder these 3 mages. Just roll them over. I could kill this little baby one here and then just remount. I think I'll do that. If it doesn't use bats to block my Q spells. And remount and dismount and remount, and I'm in trouble. Look at this. I can't remount. That sucks. Well, that's what I get for trying to be technical and cool and fancy. Might die here. No, I can still run. I can still run. Just save my W. Alright, let's de-aggro this thing. Stop attacking me, lady. Go away. Let me get the loot. Gee. Well, good thing there's no players nearby, right? Okay, we got a little bit more loot. 8,000. 5,000 of that is... we can take it home if we die. Very cool. And no sign of players so far. Great. This might be the winning mist. You know, the big one. And that's a gambler's fallacy. I just want to let you guys know, every time you open a chest, every time you do a thing like a dungeon, you're like, oh, this is it. This is the big payout. This is where I'm going to get my 8 for. That's called addiction. That's called gambler's something or fallacy. You think that if you do it enough, you're going to hit big, and you may never hit big. You may just constantly die doing this. Again, the whole purpose of this video is to teach a solo guildless player an okay, cheap, and not completely suicidal way to do their Conquerors challenge. That's it. That's the whole purpose. And it's kind of a let's play. Lets me play around in the black zone, so the 2 people that leave comments about black zones can enjoy it. All right, so we're listening. No noises. Oh, we got people inside. What do we got? We got Curse Staff and Battle Axe. Oh, Great Axe. That's free money. If I can fight this Battle Axe, or Great Axe, oh man. Now he can E through my firewall, but that's fine. It's still huge damage. Let's kind of hover around him a bit, you know. That's free kill. I love free kills, but this Curse Staff, I don't want to fight that, especially when he's got Cleric Cal. He's just going to do that when I have 5 stacks of burning on him. And he's lower IP than me, but again, Curse Staff punches up. Curse Staff beats me. I beat melee. It's the circle of life. Okay, it's the rock paper scissors of the mists. You have to respect it. Don't be like, oh well, this will be the one. This is the Curse Staff I can beat. Nah, bro, they'll just curse you up, and like I have nothing to counter curse. Yes, I have Cleric Robe, but when I did my live streams, it didn't work out, even though I timed it proper, because the Curse Staff player stopped auto-attacking me, meaning that I lost, that, you know, millisecond window to become immune to this explosion. Again, you just don't want to fight things that are hard to kill. I don't like hard things. I don't want difficulty in my life, in my video games, so I take the easy road. So I'm playing Albion Online, okay? Okay, we're listening. Yeah, we could have killed the little guy first, because he's going to just dump us with auto attacks, but that's fine. We killed the big guy. Yikes. Freaking, what is this? Not repeating crossbow. Siege bow. Freaking siege bow users, am I right? My health is a little low at the moment. I don't hear any players, but it's still kind of low. I don't feel safe with this kind of amount of HP, right? Also, my food buff is running out soon, so I just want to keep that in mind. Let's just blow him up. Go. Again, we're listening. We have to, like, clear on this side. Like, clearing from the back on this camp kind of sucks, because while it's easy to do, it's not gonna get us towards that treasure anytime soon. Alright, I'm listening. Don't hear anything. We're good. We're good. We're alright. Still listening. Still listening for other players. If a player approaches from my right, he gets a mob aggro. But some people go invis, so you gotta watch out. Damn it, I hate when they summon the bats. And I hit it with my Q. And then I have to dance around the stupid bat. Alright. We're kind of listening. We're not being the most listening-ful person. I know that's not a word, but you know what I mean. Unless you're struggling to learn English, then you don't. But I'm sorry. Shouldn't be learning English from me. Okay. Yeah, we're just clearing. We should probably do a little more listening first. Let's get about right here. Listen. Nothing. Oh, I heard someone dismount. I heard someone dismount. I don't know which direction. Bottom left. That's a kill. I could probably run that guy down. He might not even see me. I kind of want Firebolt for this fight. Oh, dude, he's wounded as F. That looks like, what's his food? Meat stew? He's mounted? I could probably run him down with Wanderlust. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try fighting that guy. Especially if I can get the jump on him. We're gonna charge our Wanderlust here. I'm gonna take some mob hits. Where was he? He was down here. Oh, yeah, he's running. Okay, so we hit him a few times. Yeah, he's wanting to... It looks like he wants to fight. That's fine. And hit him with this. Throw the poison potion. Hit the immune. Now, he's gonna run. That's okay. I can chase this dude. I can totally chase this guy. I mean, I have Wanderlust on, so I can't fully chase him. We might get ratted, though. There's a couple rats, you know, cycling around. That puts him in combat. I don't know what that player's wearing. Dude, that guy is full gone. Where'd he go? Well, we tried to kill somebody. Also, what is this guy? Bo Badon. I don't really want to fight that with my current set, but I could. Yeah, he's just a little tier 5. What we have here, we have... oh, we got a Turbulent Mist in 50 seconds. Sometimes people are very timid and afraid to like, dismount and fight over it, right? So it might be worth checking out. Let's see who's currently there. Let's see who's nesting or chilling on the Turbulent Mist. We have... I can kill that with Firewall, yes. I can... This guy wants to tussle. I would rather those two tussle and then I swoop in later. So I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna let him fight. I'm gonna clear, I guess. The sword user... Oh no, the sword user has giant potion. See? You have to be aware of their potion. If they giant potion through the firewall, they walk right through it and kill you. So I think I can out DPS him before he kills me. I have the higher DPS. Other than that, it's about an even fight. I basically want to immune his reflect while I'm also reflecting and immuning his damage. That's all. Okay, it looks like it's down. They're just kind of hovering around. There's that guy we tried to kill earlier. He doesn't have max spec, and but he did get away. I'm not really sure how he got away with refreshing sprint of all boot skills. I guess I just didn't track him well enough. I'm not a big killer. Someone has the wisp, and it's probably just follow the nameplates. Okay, right now the person, what is that? It's the Dawn user. That's the axe guy. See, we're all a little like all these people are fightable, right? Who is the holder? It's this guy. That's killable. That's super killable. I'm not afraid. Like, these people around me are so timid. Oh, wait. Sword guy. Sword guy might want it. So, I can dismount it. I can try to fight this, but it's really bad to be the first to... Like, no one wants to engage because no one wants to get ratted, right? Yeah. This is the... Like, if we turn that in, though, that's a lot of might and favor. It really is. But also, this camp is wide open. I'm gonna let them kind of they might duke it out. I don't know why that double sworded guy. Like sometimes, you know, it's awarded to the brave, but there's so many rats around. I can't fight all of them, right? As soon as I get an advantage and kill that guy, the others dismount, seeing me at low health or mana, and then they decide, oh, you know, this is a good time now just to come back up here, and hopefully there's no one with the same idea. And we're just gonna run past that. Okay, let's get back to some good skills here. And I shouldn't have started combat yet. But whatever. Also, I'm really hitting the wrong enemies. Oh no. Look at what I've done. Let's get mounted. Damn these bats, they get summoned right in my face as I'm casting fireballs. It's like they know. Okay, bats. Your master's dead. Y'all can explode now. My health is a little low. I hear fighting. Something is fighting around me. I heard crossbow shots. Let's try to see a nameplate before they see me. Oh. Oh. That's killable. And I have Wanderlust to do it. I'm gonna run after that dude. I'm just gonna straight run. I'm gonna charge up my Wanderlust. He's probably not mounted. And he's gone. He's just full gone. I didn't hear him mount up or anything. Alright. Enough Wanderlusting. We don't have our food buff anymore, so we're actually very weak without that. Keep that in mind. Let's just go ahead and finish this camp and get the hell out of here. Again, that nature staff wasn't really worth a lot of money in the first place. It's just nice to be able to kill people. It just feels good, you know? It's just a feel-good thing. Let's roll the boulder over all these. I'm taking a lot of bat hits. I'm gonna immune all of those little explosions. This is just real bad in general. Look at my HP. I'm nearly dead from mobs. I am in a very bad position here. We still didn't clear enough. Oh, we have a mysterious stranger up. He sees my low HP. It's the nature staff guy. He might be wanting some blood. What's his spec? He doesn't have a lot. He's got a lot in the helmet, though. I'm just gonna let my health recover. Just chill. He's got a lot of HP, though. Like, how does he have more health than me? It must be his food buff? Yeah, he's got beef sandwich. That's what it is. I was like, well, how does he got so much dang health? What's going on? Alright, the chest is unlocked. There's probably nothing in it. But we still got the completion, you know. I really want to kill that guy, man. But I don't think I can without food buff. I don't think I can without food buff. Also, I'm giving up my mobility for more damage here. So we're going to see how that plays out. Can this bat go away? Can you go away, bat? Okay. Oh, we got another person to our left. Again, without food buff, I'm very unconfident in this build. What do we have? Oh, he's timid. Oh, it's the heal guy. Alright, so that battle bracer guy that was super undergeared compared to everyone else probably actually got that wisp and turned it in. Which is really funny. I would like to find that sword guy and kill him, because I still think I can do it. I also want to... I would love to, like, ambush this heal guy. He seems... Like, look at him. He's like... I need to get off his damn screen. Like that. He's constantly mounting it. He's being hyper vigilant as well. Or I can just stand in his damn Q spell. I can probably do that. I might just do that. Test the waters a bit. It would be kind of silly to die to such a low item power player. But it will dismount him. Like, right now he's got, like, thorn stacks. There we go. We dismounted him. And now he's running. He's running. And he's in combat with me, so... Let's just start shooting. Start blasting. So we got a couple blasts there, and I don't have my cooldown reduction. Oh, he's actually wanting to fight a bit. I have the wrong Q spell to fight this, by the way, just to let you know. But I am going to keep my distance a bit here. Did he just leave? No? Okay. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, I think he's trying to leave. No? Okay, he mounted up. That's fine, whatever. Again, I didn't have the right skills to really keep up with him, and I don't have my cooldown reduction. I would need to have this spell to be able to run him down, so... But now he knows that I'm kind of after him, so... And he's not really worth killing. Like, his kit is cheap as heck. It's probably like 20, 30, 50k. It's really not worth the effort, unless you just want to kill people. But anyway... That's the video, I guess. I mean, you know, we got a little bit of progress. I know it's not a lot, but it's... Ooh, boss. There's a boss there. That's fun. What you can do is you can hover around the boss and see if other players try to kill it, and then run up and kill them instead. That's always good. So maybe we do that. But also that nature player kind of knows I'm running around. Mist is closing in 3 minutes. I think we do the boss, and then we call it. Hey, you know, bosses are great to farm. Did he go in that mist? Also, you can hear the music of the boss, so you know a boss is nearby. Alright, this looks like a good engagement spot. We're going to auto into EW and not get blown up or cursed or any of the things that she puts down. I would like to kite her more this way, please. Gonna summon the bat. I'm just gonna kill the bat immediately. I don't want to deal with it. But yeah, this boss is nearly dead. So again, this is just a big boost of fame. You get some might, you get some favor. You might as well kill it. And I could always mount up if another player approaches. There we go. 90,144. Might drop some good loot. Let's see. 32,000 silver, 15k in book. Well, we're at 75k. We got about half our kit's worth in, what, 41 minutes? It's really not super... Like, we just got very unlucky, you know, but we did make progress towards the Conquerors Challenge, and we didn't die. We didn't lose our loot. We almost did at one point, but hey, we managed to escape. And again, this build can punch up. It can kill certain other players. I did lose 10k on the poison potion, though, because I threw it at that one guy. And he managed to get away. So, yeah, stuff happens. Anyway, that's the video, guys. Thank you so much. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite build for farming Conquerors Challenge. And don't give me comments that are like, just do groups, do guilds. No shit. Conquerors Challenge is all about being in a guild and being in groups. Well, for solo players, we don't have that luxury, bro. We don't get to do that. That's not something that we just get to do. So this is our compromise. This is how we slowly inch our way to freedom and manage to do it. It sucks, but it works. So I'm going to replace my poison potion here. And yes, I can craft them, but I'm just lazy. And omelette. Omelette, tier 7 pork omelette. There we go. So now I'm all ready to go out again. I'm just going to stash my goods here in the market. We're all set. Guys, please like the video. There's going to be people that are going to downvote the video because they think the build is stupid, even though it's not. Go check out Toxic AF. It shows him using almost the exact same build, and he's killing freaking 8 threes with it. And not because they're dumb. It's full 1v1s. It's not ratting or anything. It's wild. Just how efficient it is. Here's all the stuff that I've been accumulating from killing other players and doing mist camps. So you can see I've made 514k so far with this build, and I haven't died once with it. You can check my murder ledger. Though this video will come out like maybe a week later than I'm recording, so I might have died by then. I don't know. Either way, thank you so much for watching. And on the right side of your screen is a video you should absolutely click, and if you don't click it, then a new food place will open near you, and it's going to have like a 3-hour wait.